Ciel Phantomhive, Ex-Reader, 14 Days by Haruno-chan. Day 3. Your condition was slowly worsening, although it was only you whom could tell the difference. It was as though this mysterious illness was hiding from the rest of the world, tormenting you from the inside. It was only Ciel that truly noticed. Elizabeth had visited this morning, convincing Ciel to leave the both of you so that you could have a little girl's time. With this time she covered your now reasonably pale skin with bits of blusher and foundation. Ciel hated the stuff, believing that it only covered up the purity that you owned. He had peeked his head in a few times, obviously not wanting the lively blonde to lather you with such unneeded things. She curled your hair, grinning cheekily as she placed accessories within your hair-colored locks. You pouted, although you couldn't say that you weren't enjoying yourself. It was nice to be around a girl your own age, for once. You were 17 in a few weeks, a year younger than your lover. As the day came to a close, Elizabeth took her leave, and Ciel almost immediately entered the room. Even with you so close, he had felt lonely. The entire day he was thankful of Elizabeth's visit, but he truly wished to be the one making you laugh like she had. His brows furrowed at what she had done to your pretty face, pale lipstick, blue eyeshadow, and all sorts of other things that the boy didn't like. He scoffed before leaving once more. The Earl returned not a minute later with a washcloth in hand, kneeling before your sitting form upon the bed. He didn't say anything as he slid the cloth gently over your cheeks, wiping away the fake layer. "Close your eyes," he whispered, and you quickly did as you were told. The setting sun was peeking through the curtains, causing your silhouette to display itself upon the wall along with Ciel's kneeling form. Sorry, I'm eating and reading and it's not really working. You adored his gentle touches as he swiped the wet cloth over your eyelids, peeling away the blue eyeshadow. He stared at the sight. You were so stunning to him. He didn't know why you felt the need to cover up. The two of you had yet to make love, and yet he had a feeling that even with your clothes off, you would be the most glorious thing his eye ever beheld. Finally, he came to your lips, the lips he had come to need a touch every day. They were his life source. You were his reason. He glanced up, realizing that your eyes had indeed opened over the time spent gazing upon the perfection that he knew as you. Slowly he dragged the cloth along your lips, the paint coming off with one clean swipe. You smiled dreamily at him, opening your mouth to whisper a thank you, but your words were cut short. His lips silenced you as he rose from his place on the floor, his hands cupping your cheeks as the passionate exchange turned to one of desperation. So many emotions were displayed into the kiss, and you quickly became delirious. His tongue swooped in swiftly, mapping at the area he had become so very familiar with. In mere moments you found yourself on your back, the young boy straddling you as his hands slid along your divine body, touching you in all the ways that made you breathless. His touch was heavenly. Heat spread along your form like a raging fire, and everything you knew was replaced with him. Ciel's lips left your own, and he breathed against your neck. His hands grasped your own, pinning them above your head before tracing the delicate skin of your arms, and then interlocking your fingers you gasped as he pressed his lips to your collarbone. The feeling of his teeth as they scraped against your skin as you sing stars. Perhaps tonight would be the night. Perhaps you would become his heart, body, and soul. You were ready for this. You were so ready. And that's when the nausea hit you like lightning. Your head began to spin, and your breath became heavy and broken. Ciel's one blue eye caught your own, light-colored eye. As you struggled for air, he seemed perplexed when you pushed him away from you and stumbled to the bathroom, throwing your guts up into the wash basin, your chest heaving. You felt his hand delve into your hair, combing it back from your face, holding it in place as you trembled and gagged beneath him. The blue-eyed boy could only wait for your sobs and chokes to die down, the awful smell of puke clogging up his senses and yours. As time passed, you fell back against the boy, his arms circling your waist, his nose against your neck. Ciel, I'll have Sebastian clean it up, he interrupted. Just rest, Wayan, just rest. And that's the end of that. I'm sorry that the recording got cut at least once. I ran out of